Nashville, Tennessee. The whole of downtown Nashville likely still reverberating with the sounds of the Titans taking the field a moment ago. They're ready for football as their Titans are set to match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Games out of the way, time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. First carry for Darius Geis. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Minshew sets to throw. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first.
Complete to
8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Again, Minshew looking to throw. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. It'll be Minshew again. The open man is Chark. It's complete. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
DJ Chark. Touchdown.
DJ Chark, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jags have taken the early lead. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars.
Makes the score Jaguars 7. Titans.
And Lambeau now after the touchdown. He'll kick this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Haskins looking to throw on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
Incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Here's 2nd and 10. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Titan. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Haskins looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
To Dante Pettis.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 42-yard line.
Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10. And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
Sack.
Devin Bush. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Haskins will throw. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
3rd down. Here's Haskins. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 37. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down.
7-yard
Well, I
line.
know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is started.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
2 brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8.
35-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
He's tackled at the...
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
Titan. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Jaguars 7, Titans nothing.
They'll run on first down with Akers. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. On play action, Haskins looking for Pettis, but that's intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
They start on the ground with Geis. And he's got some space here. And now look at him go. The 30, 10, touchdown, Jaguars. Darius Geis, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly for 6. So their backs were against the wall, deep back in their own territory, and they run it all the way down into the end zone.
That takes a lot of coordination for an offensive team, doesn't it? Because, let's face it, it's really not a surprise that they're going to run the ball in that situation. Backed up that close to their own end zone, usually do call running plays, trying to be safe. Instead, it turns into an electrical run, a bolt for your team, and off he goes to the races.
At their own 22-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Here's a run with Akers on second down. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
Third and 4.
They go play action with Haskins. Open man is Pettis. It's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Brandon, I know it's hard to believe sometimes that a guy who was rated the top 5 running backs in the draft could be a little bit underrated, but I thought that about Cam Akers. One of my favorite runners in this draft. We just saw that ability right there. Great vision, terrific speed, has the power to run through tackles and make big plays. Remember, he was a #1 high school kid coming out. Now he's exhibiting that talent in the NFL.
And a nice gain of 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Play action. Haskins. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down.
Titans, first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. From the red zone now, Haskins on first down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw again, Haskins. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Donald Parham with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Titans have made this a one-score game.
It is no good.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this carries into the end zone. Accelerating, and off he goes. The 40, 30, the 20. And he finally goes out of bounds, so he couldn't take it the distance, but all the way inside the 15.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. Maybe I go out there and try and stop them, but boy, what a tough spot they're in.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. DJ Chark, first-time Pro Bowler, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, Minshew to throw. He's got his running back, Darius Geis. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. Minshew throwing on 3rd down. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Justin Jefferson with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. They'll try and run it here. And he is into the end zone for 2 more as the lead moves up to 16.
22, Titans 6. Josh Lambo.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The return. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They go play action now. Haskins going for the deep ball. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing again. Haskins. And oh, look at that. A diving catch.
Davis.
It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Out of bounds.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
The throw right sideline here is complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40.
Off the play fake. Here's Haskins. Got a man. It's the rookie Jerry Jeudy. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
At the 23-yard line.
on first down. Akers. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Working with a 2nd and 3. Here's Haskins out of the gun. He's got it. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down.
Goal at the 1-yard line.
The Titans were number 1 in the NFL in red zone touchdown percentage last year, 77%. It's first and goal. They'll look to run with Akers. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Cam Akers with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit.
Is good.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. Out of the gun is Minshew. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Justin Jefferson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And a loose football. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. He's at the 30, 20, 10. And can you believe this? It's 2 points the other way on the fumble return. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Raymond on the return. The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many.
This is caught inside the 15 and into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Jerry Jeudy as the first half is winding down. And the Titans get the quick strike touchdown. Gostkowski the extra point. And the lead will shrink to 6. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. He's got a first down past the 30. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. There goes a deep ball, end zone. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Moore. As time expires in the first half, and the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. Lambo on for the extra point. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
The conversion is no good.
So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, here's Lambo out to kick this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. No question that they're going to continue to look his way. 6 catches in the first half and now 7 on the game.
The 37-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Off play action. Haskins. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Haskins going to throw again. Throw right side taken in by Pettis. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. Now Haskins on first down. And he's got his man on the out route. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Brian Burns, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll be a 3rd and about 13. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They had that first half lead, but they have been shut down here in this third quarter, so time to retool a bit.
And probably need to tap into that emotional vein that gets them back to really playing hard and effectively. Because a lot of times we think it's just play calls and this isn't working and they're shutting them down. Sometimes when you get a lead, you lose your edge. You don't play quite as hard. That's what they're looking for here.
Trying to get that edge back as they've watched this lead shrink a little. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Rashaan Evans, the linebacker, recording the sack there. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Now Minshew. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Incomplete.
And, partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
So third and long, here's Minshew. And Minshew with nowhere to go, and they take him to the ground. Credit the sack there to Harold Landry. And how about this? Fourth and long, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw to Jefferson on the slant. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down.
Is a turnover on downs.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 17 yards on that play for the Titans. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
Brings up second and 10.
They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. From the gun, Haskins on third down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They've got to right the ship. They had a great first half, but the lead has really gone down. Now, you always talk about the adjustment to the adjustment. They've got to adjust right here.
And I think
and he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. Raekwon McMillan. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. Three quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now the big play pushes him all the way out to the 40 now for first down. Minshew quickly completing it out wide. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. What a difference a week makes. 5 interceptions in their last game. Here we are, fourth quarter. He's played mistake-free football.
And I'm sure that we can look back on the past week and say, okay, he spent time in the film room and they worked on his mechanics. Sometimes it's just your team believing in you, your coaching staff believing in you, and you relax and play to your potential. And he's doing that in this game.
And now the throw taken in by Chark. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. But with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Here we go with Geis. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on fourth down. The Jags come up empty on fourth down. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 15-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
2nd and 6 at the 11-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Haskins. This will be caught at about the 5. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Haskins back to the air. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Dante Pettis, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Titans are able to make this a close game again. And this is back to a 5-point game.
Makes the score Jaguars 34. Titans.
A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Minshew going to lead up the Jaguars 1st and 10 at their own 42. Off play action, it's Minshew. Complete, Jefferson the target. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
first down.
And Minshew with nowhere to go, and they take him to the ground.
A loss of 6 yards.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
They'll try to throw for it with Minshew. He completes this one to Mack. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on first down. Palardy now on to punt as he sends this one away.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
A really good pickup of 28 yards. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A good pickup there, 26 yards. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got it first and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it, for them to...
And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
Titans.
Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. Second and 2. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw. And got his man complete. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow. Wow.
Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. it's incomplete. So they can't convert for 2, but they still have the lead as we get toward the end of the fourth.
For Jacksonville.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Play action. Haskins. It's caught by Davis. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Haskins to throw. This will be caught inside the 10. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
The Titans were #1 in the NFL in red zone touchdown percentage last year, 77%. It's first and goal.
Now it's Haskins. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. Touchdown.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
And did the Titans get this? Yes, Tennessee football. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
Haskins going to try to throw it. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Throwing now is Haskins.
Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy.
And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
44, Jaguars 40.